Leo temper. 6 things that make them furious. Leo is ruled by the sun, the king of all planets, and their anger can be as intense as the heat of the sun. This aggressive lion has a super fragile ego that quickly catches fire even at the slightest sign of dishonor. It's scary when Leo, a fire sign, gets angry. When all hell breaks loose, they shout, scream, and express their anger in the loudest possible way. Let's explore the things that can flare up their fury, challenging their authority. All lions have immense pride in themselves. You hardly ever see a Leo with a self-esteem issue. However, they possess an authoritative element in their personality that makes them domineering and controlling. If you try to sabotage their authority, you're likely to confront the wrath of Leo. This fire sign explodes in fury, but their anger comes down as soon as you confess your mistake. The next day, you'll likely see them hanging out with you again, something only a Leo is capable of, striking at their prideful intellect. Leos are so inflexible in their beliefs that they can go to any extent to prove that they're right. If you strike at their proud intellect and force them to accept their mistake, they'll likely say something that they know will hurt you badly. Sometimes, thrashing their pride provokes their animal spirit, which can cross all limits in anger. When the lion is mad at you, it's best to get away. There's no room for self-reflection in their eyes, as they believe they're always right. Inability to achieve something. If Leo attempts to solve your problems, but you show a complete inability to achieve them, it annoys Leo. They may attack your dignity with their sharp, sarcastic words if their sincere efforts come to no effect. They treat it as a sign of disrespect. Leos are self-starters with a go-getter mentality, and they expect the same from others. If you can't keep up with them, they'll not hesitate to leave you behind. Stealing the spotlight. Leos are show-offs and love being in the spotlight all the time. If someone steals that spotlight or outshines them, Leo will feel jealous and start highlighting the shortcomings and flaws of that person. They may even reveal secrets to spoil that person's reputation so they won't threaten their limelight again. In other words, they can do anything for their honor and to stay in the spotlight. This is one way they show their dominance over others. Talking behind their back. This fire sign is upfront in everything they do. They're incredibly loyal and never hide things if you've won their trust. However, if they find out that you've been talking or refuting things behind their back, they'll criticize and become hostile toward you. Their temperament can change in a moment. All they need is respect, but it must be genuine. While Leos are eccentric and uncontrollable, you can manage their impulsive instincts with a sensible approach. Just keep their esteem high. Taking them for granted. Big-heartedness is a crucial personality trait of Leo. They're incredibly generous and love to help others, but don't take their compassionate heart for granted. If they realize that you're taking advantage of their kindness, they'll likely withdraw from you and become indifferent to even your kindest gesture. This is how a lion holds out against cunning people who favor them only for their own insignificant desires. But remember, this is the lion who tends to rule over others. This episode demonstrates only the generic traits of Leo's temper. The resemblance of these characteristics may be accurate to some extent, but an exact prediction can be made based on the position of all planets in your natal chart. Tell us how you feel in the comments section below. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe to get all the updates.
Thank you for being part of today's horoscope forecast. Your feedback is important for us to improve and provide better insights. If you found our show helpful, please consider rating it. For an uninterrupted, ad-free experience, simply click the link in the description. Your support helps us to continue creating valuable content. Thank you for being here and see you tomorrow.